Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sticker Designs by Mel. I'm Melanie. So, today we're doing our first monthly of January. And this video today is a collab with Steph from Steph's Design Space. So I will link her channel and her video down below in the description box. So make sure you go check out her channel because she and I have different planning styles, as I'm sure you know. If you've watched me for a while, I tend to use kits and stuff. But yeah, so I'm very excited to be doing this with her. Now, I am doing my monthly for January in my MakseLife. And I probably won't be doing this very often because my MakseLife, if you watched my 2023 lineup, and I will try to link it up here in the iCard thing. My MakseLife is mostly for my goals when it comes to my business. So staying on top of goals for the business, tasks for the business, that kind of thing. So I'm not going to be using it as a catch-all. I'm not going to be putting a lot of personal things in it. But Steph really wanted to go ahead and do our monthly in this planner as a collab. So I said, sure, why not? So I printed out this sticker kit. This is one of my sticker kits. It's on my website. And this one is formatted specifically for the MakseLife. I also have it available for the Erin Condren, the A5, and the Happy Planner, Classic Happy Planner. So this is the first page with the washi and date covers. We have a sidebar and some some half deco boxes. These are some more functional boxes, so some quarter boxes, half boxes. And then there are the scripts and some more boxes and the washi. And of course, 2023. So, we're going to go ahead and set this up. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday's video and today's video, there's no like intro video. There's no intro music or anything. So let me know if that's something you like, or if I should bring back the kind of like intro video thing. I figured if you're watching my channel and you've come here, you probably know who I am already, or you have an idea of what it is I do. So I thought maybe the intro video is kind of redundant and it just wastes time when you can just get into the video. So just let me know in the comment section what you think. All right, so when I open my MakseLife, you'll see I haven't even put my name in it. I have started with the goal setting a little bit. Nothing major for the annual goals. I just wrote like the focus. I haven't gone into the actual goals yet. But I have started using this since the first week was up until January 1st. I have started using it. So this is kind of what I'll be doing, just dots and lists of things I need to get done that particular day, and then checking them off as they're done. And I completely messed up my habits here because I'm not going to be using this as like typical habit trackers. I had water and stuff, but that's going to be on my personal side. So I'll probably do like a whole setup on how I plan on using all of the aspects of this planner. But for right now, we're just going to wait and we're going to work on the January spread. Excuse me. So I'm going to start now. If you have noticed, MakseLife planners before have this quote at the top. Sometimes they're really nice quotes. This one says, "Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along." And that's by George Herbert. So, it kind of goes along with, you know, starting a new year, that kind of thing. So it's nice, but I don't really mind. So I do tend to cover the quote, which doesn't bother me. So, this will be the first time I use this kit in my MakseLife. So hopefully all my measurements were correct and everything will fit properly. That is what my hope is. So that so far is off to a good start. And we'll see. We'll see if everything fits. And it's actually pretty good idea that I'm doing this now because I'm about to finish designing all of the kits for February so I can get them on my website. So if this kit fits beautifully, then I don't have to make any adjustments, which will be awesome. So I can go ahead and finish the February kit. And this cut a little weird. I had to change my blades on my cutting machine. So, all right, so this one I'm going to put right at the bottom. And I may have to trim it a little. Where's the page? Right there. Yep, I'm going to trim it a bit. I meant to get myself a new X-Acto knife. I have been actually really curious at getting what I've seen some people use. I think I've seen Julie from Julie's Plans use it. It looks like a white pen. It has an orange top on it. And I think she called it a ceramic cutting tool. I've been trying to find one of those because I think that would be probably the best when it comes to cutting stickers. But I don't even know where to start looking for it. So, yeah. So for now, I think I'll have to just try and find myself a new X-Acto knife. We'll see. All right. So we have that. Let's go ahead and put the dates down. So we are starting on a Sunday. So I do leave my monthly layouts as a Sunday to Saturday, just because to me that's how a monthly calendar makes sense. My weeklies, however, I prefer them to start on a Monday and end on a Sunday so that I have my weekend together. And that's just for the weekly. I don't need it on the monthly to be that way. So I'm going to move these scissors. They're going to drive me nuts. Okay, so Thursday. Oh, I forgot the line here. See? Noticing. I forgot to put that faded line here. Not a super big deal, but I will have to make sure to add that. Thursday, Friday. I find it just makes the days of the week pop out a little bit better. And Saturday. Okay, so we have that. Now I have this sidebar, and we'll see how this fits. That's the problem when you use a kit with using old blades. It may not cut properly, and I don't think this one has. I will try to make it work. There we go. Okay, that's how I know when my blades are getting dull, or even it could be the mat, the cutting mat, and then I know to change it. So, all right, so put that right there, and hopefully, okay, so we almost fit. We have a little bit of a gap here, but that's okay. I can always put a box there. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so far we're doing good. Now, to be honest, I don't have like a huge amount of things that I'm going to be putting on the monthly because, like I said, this is for tracking business things. So business appointments, business, I don't know, things, I guess. I'm just going to white out the things that I don't need. New Year's Day observed, yes. I think that's pretty much it. So I do have a calendar behind me that I use to kind of track all of the business things, and it's very scratchy. I use it so that I don't have to ruin a nice planner. I'm gonna see if I like this. So I made the date squares because they're not dots, but I made them with the white background and the colored font instead of the colored background and either a white or black font. So we'll see. I do like that January is starting on a Sunday. Kind of encouraging. All right, since I've started, I might as well just finish. So let me go ahead and put all the date dots down, and then I will come back and we'll keep adding things to this spread. Okay, all the date dots are down, and I can tell it was not my blade that was the problem, it was the cutting mat, because most of the stickers were easy to peel off. Some of them were sticky, so I can tell, like, right up in this corner, there was probably an issue on my mat. Anyways, you didn't need to know that, but I thought I would share that. Okay, So I have all the date dots down. Now, the thing is going to be to list anything here that has to do with my business. So, one of the big ticket items will be the new releases in January. And I think for that I will do this color right here. And it will be on the 15th. So I'm going to put this here. And I will use my Papermate Flare. And I will write new releases. Now, my goal for 2023 is to have all of my new releases for every month release on the 15th. That's the goal. Last couple months, I've been having some issues. My computer, I think, is on its last legs. It has been giving me the worst time. So getting anything done has been impossible. So I do have a new laptop on the way. So excited. So hopefully that will solve all of my problems because it has been a disaster. So new releases will be on the 15th. I know when my PR team meetings will be. So for those, I'm trying to use some of the colorful since I've already used this sheet. If I can avoid using this for now. Because, you know, if I don't need it. So I think I put my PR team meetings are on the 12th. And if you are wondering who my PR team members are, please feel free to check my Instagram. I have them listed there. And they are an awesome bunch of ladies. So feel free to follow all of their socials. So PR team meeting at 10 p.m. And yes, that is late. It's 10 p.m. Eastern because one of our PR members is in a much earlier time zone. So when it's 10 o'clock here, I think it's 5 o'clock there. So just to be fair to everyone, to give her time to get home from work and stuff, we've made the PR team meetings a little later. So, the next thing I need to figure out is I do offer for my Facebook group. If you're part of my Facebook group, I do a live Zoom. Now, I was doing it once per month. I am trying to do it twice per month moving forward. I think, you know, it's a nice perk of being in the Facebook group. So, let's look at the calendar and see. Let me pull down my other calendar. So, this is the other calendar. It's just, you know, scratching things on so that I don't schedule it on a day where I have other things like my daughter's dance workshops, that kind of thing. So let's do, I think Saturdays probably work the best for everyone. So I think I will do Facebook. We'll go with this color. So we'll do the Facebook live Zooms on the 14th and the 28th of January. So I will put Facebook group live Zoom. Group live Zoom. So I will just have to figure out what time I'm going to go live and then advertise that. But if you're part of my Facebook group, make sure you keep an eye out. Tentatively, I think these are the dates that they will be. So January 14th and January 28th. They seem to be the days that I have time. So that's most likely the days. And then for my Patreon, and if you are interested in being on my Patreon or being a patron of mine, the link to my Patreon is in the description box. So make sure you check it out. I do a live Zoom once a month with them. And I also do a YouTube video that is just for them. So it's Patreon only. Now looking at my schedule, it is pretty busy. I may have to do a Wednesday night Zoom. So I did what color for the zooms was this light color. So I'll do this as well, just to keep it consistent. So I think because I have a lot on this week, and this week I might do the 18th just to spread it out a little bit. And that way I have some content, because I don't want to keep repeating everything. So this will be Patreon live Zoom, and it will most likely be at 10 p.m. Eastern as well. Okay, and then the only other thing is the Patreon only YouTube video. Let's see, I want to see the whole. So I have that, I have that, I have that. I have a thing to do on the 21st, which I guess I could add because it does help my business. It is the Plan with Lakin. I'm in her Patreon, and she will be doing a goal setting for the following month, so for February. So I'm going to do Plan with Lakin goals workshop. So if you're in Plan with Lakin's Patreon, if you're on the same tier as me or higher, then there is that goals workshop. So I have 2 things here. I have 3 things here with this new release, and 2 things here. I have a family event on the 24th. It's not a huge event, so I might do it. Yeah, I think I will do the Patreon only video on the 23rd. So, Patreon only YouTube video. Alright, so that will be that. Alright, so for the sidebar, what can I possibly put in my sidebar? Anything that I need to do. So, I will do a to buy. If anything pops up that I need to purchase for the business, so whether it's, I don't know, blades, mats, pens, anything I need to buy, I could list it here for the month. Any minor, actually here, let's do meetings. So if any other meetings come up other than the Zooms that I've already scheduled, I can always list them here. And then for here, I will do a to-do, and that will be if any major tasks arise that I need to do throughout the month, make sure that I schedule throughout the week, then I can list it here. So, I think that's where I'm at. I think this is the monthly spread in my MakseLife, and I think this is cute. I might use the monthly kits in my MakseLife moving forward. I won't be using weekly kits in this planner at all, but I am liking the idea of doing the monthly because I think it adds like a nice pop of color. So anyways, so this is my spread for the month of January 2023. Can't believe it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Make sure you like and subscribe, especially if you're new, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the spread, and please also let me know what you think about the no intro, or should I put the intro back, that kind of thing. I would love to know what my viewers prefer. So that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much, everyone.